Well, good evening, everybody. This has been a long overdue, not only for myself and my team, but me and my entire company, and then the industry, the profession. And my name is Drew Berman, and I'm live from you here in Ridgefield, Connecticut. And I've known of Max, for a long time now. I've known him for several years. But only recently started working with him. I always knew of his talents in the industry and the profession of marketing, specifically network marketing, direct sales, online and offline. I've been in the network marketing profession since 2001, and that's when I cut my teeth. And in 2008, I went online for the first time. I bought myname.com, not myname.com, but I bought drewberman.com. That's where I live in my online space. So my first tip of the night is buyyourname.com, whatever it is. That is real estate that you're going to want to have at some point. And Max turned me on to some extraordinary tips, tools, and techniques, some that I've already been able to monetize. I've been working business online and offline now for many years. I wrote a book called You Online, You Offline, How to Make a Fortune in Network Marketing. I've made over $1 million in my company, but none of that is important. What's important is you and your story and where you're going. And Max Steingart is actually known around the industry as the father of social networking. He's the world's leading authority on social networks when it comes to network marketing and building relationships online. And Max has actually been teaching this simple three-step process to online sales process for over 18 years now. And Max has helped hundreds of thousands of entrepreneurs and business owners build and expand network marketing business online using social networks like Facebook, LinkedIn, MySpace, Twitter, and YouTube. And he'll show you how to tap into an endless pool of prospects, pick out the best people on each site, and qualify for them by asking them a few very simple questions. And Max methods are proven to eliminate rejection from the selling process and dramatically increase sales. Tonight, he's going to show you how to make sales every day on Facebook in less than an hour a day. And I used this exact technique last Thursday. I met a woman on Facebook. We began a dialogue. She was in another networking company. And by Saturday, within 48 hours, she had said yes and signed up as a new business partner. So not only do these tips and tools work, but they monetize. So I'm proud to bring on my friend, Max Steingart.
Drew, thank you very much, and I'm really excited to be here. And I have to tell you something, Drew. I really applaud you because there are a lot of leaders in network marketing that, when they hear about me, aren't as gracious as you are, and don't open it up to other people. They really want to keep this inside their group, and so we have a lot of folks participating in this training tonight that might not be in Isagenix, and it doesn't matter what you're selling, whether you're an affiliate marketer or a network marketer. What I'm going to share with you is something that you can do, that anybody can do, to literally make money on any social network. Drew has prevailed on us to put together a special combination training package that we'll talk about later. Drew is on Ron Reed's team, and I connected with Ron earlier. Ron and Luna are also Isagenix millionaires, and the process works for anybody, whether you're brand new to the business or whether you are involved in anything else, whether you've been in it for a number of years. What we're going to share with everybody tonight is the fast and easy way to build an international business on Facebook in less than an hour a day. Now, you can do this on a desktop, a laptop, a smartphone, an iPad, or an iPhone. And you can do this from anywhere. Now, I'm going to clearly demonstrate the simplest and easiest way for anyone to make money using Facebook or any other social network. I'm going to show you how to identify perfect prospects for your business on Facebook anywhere in the world as easily as you can pick green M&Ms from a huge bowl of candy And then I'm going to show you how to bring them into your business in less than an hour a day. Now, most people trying to make money on Facebook are so focused on the fact that it gives everyone direct access to over 1 billion people all around the world, they forget Facebook was created as a social network, and they blatantly try to sell stuff like these 6 people here. They fail miserably, and many get their Facebook pages canceled. Now, most people on Facebook are not interested in what you're selling. They're online to connect with other people, not filter through masses of online promotions. And yet a significant portion of the people using Facebook would buy what you're selling if they knew about you, if they liked you, and if they trusted you. It's easy to establish a relationship with anyone and sell them anything when you follow my simple system. The process of monetizing Facebook is as easy as picking a green M&M from a bowl of candy. The key is relationships with the right people. I want you to understand by definition what a social network is. It's a person's family, neighbors, and friends with whom they are socially involved. It's a website where one connects with those sharing personal or professional interests, place of origin, education at a particular school, or similar values. The key words here are socially involved and sharing interests, similar values. The simple reason that people spend more time on Facebook than any other place on the internet is because they use it to connect with other people that they know and like. Let me share some Facebook facts with you. If Facebook was a country...
Max, before you do that, I just want to let you know that the webinar is not going through. It's only stuck on your first page. And I know you had some really good visuals.
Here we go. And, another thing, Drew, I'm getting a notification here that there may be some people that do not get on this webinar. So as soon as it's done, I'm going to post it up on YouTube in case, we've kind of... Can you see it now?
Yes, now I can see it, yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about Facebook facts. Facebook was a country, they'd be the 3rd largest country in the world behind China and India. The average Facebook user is online for 53 minutes a day. Facebook users now account for 55% of the world's internet population. They have more visitors than Google, and here's the biggie. Mobile users this year surpassed desktop users. 78% of the people on Facebook attach it from a mobile device. Social networks are a big bowl of candy. They're a goldmine of prospects that you could reach into anytime from any place, and Facebook is the mother lode. Facebook offers you the easiest, cheapest, and fastest way to sell anything because of the access it gives you to so many people. Facebook provides simple tools so you can search for perfect prospects, connect with them at will, and make sales daily. But there are rules and codes of conduct that you must follow when connecting with other people, or they will suspend or terminate you. You have to think relationships first, sales second. You see, if you know in advance that someone's a perfect prospect for what you're selling just by the contents of their page, and you develop a relationship with them before you talk about your business, you're going to sell to more people. Simply to remember to treat other people on Facebook like you'd like to be treated. Facebook is today's ultimate social network. It's king because of the ease of access and the total numbers of people. Facebook has 1.26 billion people at your fingertips. And there are 5 reasons people create a Facebook page. They're there to find a date. They're there to connect with their existing friends or make new ones. They're there to network with their existing professionals or establish new networks. They're there to maintain relationships with their families and friends or establish new relationships. And everybody is excited about the opportunity of being able to sell to a closed community where you've got access to 1.26 billion people. When we add Twitter and LinkedIn to the pie, you have access to over 2 billion prospects at your fingertips. Now, It's easy to identify who to talk to because everyone has a recognizable agenda. The picture, the contents of their page reveals their agenda. So every time you do a search on Facebook, you can identify in advance the people who would love to get into business with you, or people who are happily involved in network marketing, or people who you know in advance would love to buy your products or use your service. How about being able to connect with unhappy network marketers anytime you wanted, or affiliate or internet marketers who are not making any money? The bowl of candy represents everybody on Facebook, and you could reach into that bowl as often as you like and connect with as many of these types of people as you want on a daily basis. There are no limits. Achieving success in your business on Facebook is as easy as picking a green M&M from a bowl of candy. And while we say that you can do this in less than an hour a day, nobody says you have to stop after an hour. There's always time to make another sale. Top income earners will tell you that if you want to be successful, you must talk to 5 people about your business every day. Now, you can do that on Facebook in less than an hour. You want to be wildly successful? You must talk to 10 people about your business every day, and you can do that on Facebook in less than 2 hours. So, if you know who you're looking for, it's easy to locate perfect prospects for your business. Professionals, mortgage bankers, lawyers, doctors, dentists, chiropractors, nurses, realtors, business owners, entrepreneurs, networkers in other companies, affiliate marketers, people who want to work from home, customers. For anything you're selling, they're as easy to connect with by doing a simple search. You can locate power prospects that fit the exact demographics of who you're looking for anywhere you want to promote your business, no matter what business it is, and you can choose minutes from home, anywhere in the world, business interests, income, age, doesn't matter. It only takes minutes a day. Now, available is Facebook's new graph search. Facebook's new graph search feature makes it even easier to connect with, communicate with, and sell to the best prospects so that you can make sales every day. Every Facebook profile is composed of individual modules that make it unique from everyone else's. The modules on your Facebook page make up your Facebook DNA. Perfect prospects are easy to identify, easy to connect with. Everyone's Facebook page is as unique as their personal DNA. No 2 people are identical. So just like the FBI identifies criminals by their DNA, you can locate perfect prospects by the modules and contents of their Facebook page. So there becomes a very simple, easy way to search. Let me give you an example. Earlier today, Drew sent me this. Great success story with Brenda. Started dialoguing on Facebook on Thursday, followed the scripts, was on a 3-way call, within an hour signed her up. We can go up here and search for people. Show me all the nurses on Facebook. And you have unlimited access over 1,000 people. And everybody has their own reason for being here. And you could find people anywhere in the world, any city, any country. You have no limits. You can search for people who like nutrition. Search for people who like nutrition in Orlando. You can search for people who like nutrition and live in Orlando who are female. Or you can search by age. There's no limit to the ability that you have to filter down and connect with the best people. People who have been in real estate, by gender, by marital status, by location. And you can connect with the friends of your friends. You can find people in Hong Kong, in Mexico, in Australia, in Singapore. You have unlimited access and ability to find people. Here's a search for personal trainers in Hong Kong. It's easy to identify who to contact and who to avoid. There are 4 types of people on Facebook. The first 2 are the types you really want to connect with. They're eager socializers. Their profiles are full of information. Many have a follow me button. They actively post and share things. They've recently logged into their accounts. They've got a lot of friends and they're open to making new ones. These are the people who will eagerly accept a friend request from a total stranger. The e-marketing socializers, well, they're another group. They're selling something. Their profiles are all business. They provide minimal personal information about themselves. They'll respond with a link about their business when you ask them what they do. And we have scripts that will help you actually recruit the people trying to recruit you. So eager socializers and e-marketing socializers, these are the kinds of people you want to connect with. The kind that you don't want to connect with are what we call the reluctant socializer. Minimal information on their profile. They only want to be connected to the people they know. And they will report you if you reach out to them. The missing in action socializer is another category. They haven't been active for an extended period of time. And so contacting these people is a waste of your time. Now, once your free Facebook page is up, your daily activity will cause people to contact you. Remember, people do business with people they know and like and trust. Now, you can do business with as many people as you want every day. Attraction marketing is now easier thanks to Facebook's live chat feature. The whole thing is about relationships. Today, millions of people are making money on Facebook, and so can you. What you're about to learn and master helped me add thousands of new customers to a business from all around the United States in less than 2 years. The same system I used is now being easily and successfully duplicated by millions of people just like you. It only requires a few hours of your time to get going, and it produces immediate results. The best part is it's not technical or complicated, so you won't be building websites and trying to learn how to drive traffic. In fact, if you already have an existing Facebook page, you can be attracting customers and business builders to you later today or tomorrow by doing a few simple things. And all you need to make this work is a free Facebook profile page. I want to introduce you to what we call the 3 C's of social media that produce immediate results. Connect with people, communicate with them, close them. You follow the 3 C's if you like instant gratification and immediate results. Well, 3 steps. Connect with people, communicate with them, close them. 3 C's. First you're going to connect with the people that you know. Then you're going to reach out and connect with the people that you want to know. Total strangers. Then you connect with the friends of all of those people. Then we're going to communicate with them, identify perfect prospects, and qualify them by asking questions. And then close them. Talk to 5 people and make a sale every day in less than an hour. Now, this is an easy, rejection-free way to approach friends or strangers to bring them into your business. All you need is a profile. Make a list of the people you know. Locate your friends, send them a friend request. Send friend requests to perfect strangers you don't know. Once they accept you as a friend, your page and your daily activity is going to make them curious about what you're doing. Be patient. They'll ask you. Don't say anything about your business until they ask. This is the easy way to pick the best prospects, make new friends instantly, and bring them into your business or sell them something. You want to meet people that share your values and interests. You want to meet ambitious people who are looking for more. You want to meet people who traditionally use what you sell. You want to connect with people in transition who traditionally use what you sell, who are ambitious, who share your values and interests. You want to find people in depressed industries who traditionally use what you sell, who are ambitious, who share your values and interests. People suffering from burnout, or people that are unhappy or disappointed network and affiliate marketers. Easy to connect with these people. The 3 C's of social media are timeless. Back in 1995, AOL had 36 million people. No names, no pictures, and only 600 characters of information. Today on Facebook, 1.26 billion people. You add the other social networks up, you've got 2 billion people at your fingertips. You know their name, you've got their pictures, and you have unlimited details. You know, over the last several months, I continue to hear from old friends who are reaching out to me and saying, hey, Max, we're still doing it. It's a lot bigger, we're having a lot more fun, and it's never been better. Marty was a student 2 years ago. and he can still sign people up at will. As an extra bonus, we're going to provide you with a social networking scripts book, and these scripts work on the phone, at the mall, at the gym, or any place you have the chance to talk to anyone. Now, if you want to make big money in network marketing, in addition to connecting, communicating, and closing, you want to talk to people with large circles of influence, bring them into your business, and help them do the same. Now, Facebook is going to notify you when people are trying to connect with you, and by the same token, it does the same thing when you try to connect with other people. Your free Facebook timeline profile page comes first. Once you get it set up, and it's a simple thing to do, you are now ready to connect with anyone and have fun. I brought this up a little earlier. Drew sent me this about, his success story. Friday night, he was having 10 conversations with people. Earlier today, I was telling Drew about Charlie, who, while we were logged into his account for social, for a coaching session, we got this message from his friend David, who says, hey, I've looked at the videos and I'm ready to move forward and sign up for the, I'll do the president's package. And while that was coming in, over on the right, somebody, another Charles, responded to his post, and we just asked a few questions, and boom, he's interested in making money, and they set up a time to talk after Thanksgiving. This is fast. Lori Ray started working with me back in August of 2009. And she sent me a series of messages. She said, I don't know if you see this yet, but I started to implement what I've watched. I searched for certain people. I'm going to be in Kansas City for a meeting. And the one gal was interested, so we connected. We talked on the phone. She ended up coming to the meeting, and I ended up signing her up in the business. That was back in 2009. Today, and this was a snapshot of the entire message. The nice thing about Facebook is they'll send you a little instant message, and then they will save everything for you in a document. So you don't have to worry about keeping track of who says what to who. Well, that was in 2009. Today, she's earning a six-figure income, and she's technologically challenged, but she's been able to put all of these things together. Now, I'm not showing you these stories to try to impress you. I'm showing them to impress upon you what you can be doing. Rhonda Collier, another top income earner in her company. After one coaching session on Sunday, sent me this message. Max, I'm rocking. Enrolled 2 people from post, and I got 3 more taking a serious look at my business. Kelly can make a sale every day. Solomon went through one of my boot camps, and right after the first session sent me this. Max, your messages are amazing. I can get a person talking interested in my website in 7 minutes. Signed up 2 people last night. At the end of the month, signed up 7 people and was promoted to manager. Brent Bryson, good friend for 12 years. He's got the fastest growing group in New Skin. Started working with him again last year when Facebook introduced their new timeline features, and this year, of course, they've added the graph features. And 60 days after he started working with me again, his business went up 35% in a single month. And you're all heading down the same road, folks. You all have the same great access to people. Sandy Cohn, top income earner in Zango, 800,000 people in her business. Been working with me now for about a year and a half. Following the scripts and doing what you teach. Someone just joined the team in a matter of hours. She just sent me this the other day. With the coaching skills I've embraced from your teaching, as of today, our business is up 45%. So, you're all heading down the same road. You've all got great access. Steven made 3 sales in his Isagenix business in one day. Donna sent me this. Max, I'm so excited. I just got free leads program today. Was sitting here this morning starting to go through it. Saw a guy online I worked with a couple of years ago. Started chatting, used a couple of lines from the script, and now he's asking me to send him information. I've been terrified to talk to people before now. Deborah Kay, while she was in India, prospecting with 3 hot prospects, 1 in Toronto, 2 in Phoenix. And Rosie, 1 year after coming out of a boot camp, has 15,000 people in her networking business. Freddie Malero started working with me back in 2008, 5 years ago. Today he's a six-figure income earner in his company. And Dana Barish is the #1 recruiter in her company 4 out of 5 years. Last year recruited 81 recruits who all rank advanced the first 30 days using the simple methods that I'm going to be sharing with you. Sean, in 4 weeks, 7 new distributors. Pat Anderson, #3 income earner in her company. Read the bottom line. Thanks to you, our team recruited the master distributor from another company in Thailand. Jackie Andre, in 60 days, doubled her income and quadrupled sales. If you like instant gratification and immediate results, you come to the right place. Sheila sent me this. I made a post on LinkedIn. Within 5 minutes, a woman sent me her phone number. Just finished signing her up with one of the bigger packages. A couple of weeks later, just signed up a woman I met an hour ago, and I have to now call the other 2. And Monica got a new business partner who enrolled at the top level. We met on MySpace in August last year. Responded to my post. She gave me her email and mobile number. We spoke on the phone. She said she'd contact me when she was ready. She joined yesterday. And Jeremy here went through boot camp, connected with an unhappy network marketer with a group of 12. She brought everybody with her into his business. 60 days after he went through boot camp, he's tripled his business. Renata, a great story. We've got her recorded testimonial on our webinar page. She's finding her customers, passionate about the products, are now getting into her business as business builders because they've mastered a very, very simple process that we're sharing with you tonight. Jamie's looked at the leadership board in his company. The top 2 producers use my methods. Now, there are 3 social networking laws. Follow them and you'll make more sales faster with the people you know and total strangers that you want to know. Social networking law #1, what you see is what you get. What they see on your page is what they expect you want to talk about. The person's page, pictures, words, websites, links, and friends indicate their online agenda. Simple to identify the right people to talk to. Social networking law #2. There are 2 reasons people don't respond to you. 1, they don't like what they see on your page. It's your picture, your screen name, your web address. They've got a different agenda than you. Or 2, they haven't used their account in months or years. Social networking law #3. When you're talking to people, don't focus on making a sale. Focus on whether there's a sale to be made. In other words, the key to avoiding rejection is to never talk about your business in any detail until you've learned that the person you're talking to has a need or an interest in your business, product, or service. What you see is what you get. 2 reasons people don't respond, and when talking to people, don't focus on making the sale, focus on whether there's a sale to be made. And then your success is really a few clicks away. If you're already on Facebook and you're not making any money, there's a reason and an easy solution. Simply follow the Max method that I'm sharing with you now. And if you're impatient for results, if you like instant gratification, or if you're internet challenged, this is your simple solution. You know, you reach out to everybody that you know, and we've got a step-by-step process. You just reach out, send them a friend request, send them a message, let's be friends. Wait for them to respond, accepting your friend request as a response, denying your request as a response too. When they accept your friend request back, or whether they write back, simply send them a message. Hey, it's nice to have you as a friend. What are you doing these days? And then follow the rest of the scripts that we provide you in our scripts book, and you'll be talking to 5 to 10 people every day and making sales. We're going to give you templates for connecting with people that you'd like to know, total strangers. And if you send them to the right people, you'll have 100% of them accepting you as a friend. If you're expanding your business internationally, add the line, I'm expanding my business to Hong Kong. After they accept you as a friend, write back and say, hey, what do you do? Then follow the scripts in the scripts book we're going to provide you with. Learn about the other person. We've got templates for sending messages to people that you want them to send you the friend request. Now, connecting with the friends of your friends is a little tricky, because just because someone is a friend of a friend doesn't mean they want to know you. The contents of everyone's page indicates whether they're open to hearing from friends of friends. Connect with perfect prospects anytime. Connect with perfect prospects wherever you are, wherever they are, and literally walk them right into your business. Connect with them, communicate with them. On social networks, typing is talking, texting is talking, messaging is talking, chatting is talking. So you can talk to perfect prospects, people in sales, network marketers, affiliate marketers, internet marketers, professionals. You can easily qualify anyone as a prospect by asking 7 simple questions. And they're in the scripts book. What do they do? What does their work entail? How long have they done it? What did they do before? How are they being affected by what's happening with the economy? How do they like what they're doing? And have they ever thought about doing anything else? If you discover a need or an interest, you've got to ask the last 4 questions, which is learning about their network marketing history. If you learn they need or want what you're selling, you put them in your prospect list. Focus on these people, and don't forget to ask them those last 4 questions and sell to the people that give you the best answers. If you learn they don't need or want what you're selling, you put them in your not a prospect today list. Put these people on the back burner and simply wait for them to ask you about your business, and many will. This is the easy way to sell to your existing friends and the simple way to establish instant relationships with total strangers who want to buy from you anywhere in the world. Tom Martin came out of a boot camp over the summer, signed up 8 new people in 1 day. 5 of them were old friends, 2 he hadn't talked to in 50 years, and 3 were total strangers. Jeremy tripled his business. You follow the scripts if you want to be successful, because they work. The questions and scripts focus the conversation on the other person so you learn more about them. Remember, focus on the other person whenever you're talking to someone that you think is a prospect. You're in a sorting and listening business, not a convincing business. The ease and success of qualifying someone as a prospect lies in the questions you ask and the answers you receive. Brian sponsored 7 people in 7 days. Derek, Black Friday a year ago, standing in line for waiting for a television set, used the scripts. The woman had a smartphone. He signed her up in his business while he's waiting online. A week before Christmas, he signed up 22 people in his business. You know, we have all kinds of examples of scripts where if you follow the scripts, you can literally walk somebody right into your business. We have a happy birthday script, and here's an example of Jeff talking to Carrie, and how long have you been in sales? What does your job entail? We get an answer. What did you do before? We get an answer. Why'd you change jobs? Got laid off, damn economy. How does your current job compare with your previous one? Hey, I'm making less money. Hey, a lot of people have turned to the internet to make extra or even full-time income. What experience have you had? Very little. Would you like to know? Boom. Set up an appointment to talk on the phone. It can be that fast. Stephen brought 4 people into his business over the weekend. Shannon added 4 people to her business in 48 hours. Andy Van Dyke signed up a guy in her business from Cyprus that she met on LinkedIn. He has 50,000 people in his former business. The process of monetizing Facebook only takes a few hours of your time to get going, and it produces immediate results. The best part is, again, it's not technical or complicated, so you don't have to worry about building a website. If you're already on Facebook and not making any money, there's a reason and an easy solution. Simply follow the Max method that I'm sharing with you today. Connect with people, communicate with them, close them. This is your simple solution. Permits you to spend minutes a day to reach millions of people. You can instantly make new friends, bring them into your business, or sell them products. Identify everyone's specific needs and wants with questions found in the scripts book, and literally qualify them. If you like the person and their answers, develop the relationship. They could be a business builder, a customer, or a referral source. I spoke to Rob Sorensen today. We actually had a coaching session, And the example that we use in our videos, where Rod literally, working with him, made a post of Bora Bora, his old high school buddy, Nora. First she liked the picture. This is how fast it goes. Then she wrote, "Take me there." And literally by following the scripts within 8 minutes, he finds out she's trying to lose 40 pounds. And she's in the process of, getting involved with his company as a customer. We have questions for the unemployed. Same thing. What did you do before you stopped working? Answer. How long have you been surviving financially? I was actually logged into Eric's account when we were doing this, and I wanted to show him how fast it was. Within 11 minutes, Eric had an appointment to talk to Pat. The next day, signed her up in the business. But before we talked about the business, we wanted to know what her experience was with other companies. Well, I sold Amway for a while, but I didn't like having to deliver products. Hey, would you be interested in looking at a company I'm working with? They ended up talking on the phone, signed her up the next day. Eric signed up 3 people that week. Once you're connected to people, your daily posting and online activity will make people curious about what you're doing, and they will contact you. With daily posting, you can proactively reach out to your friends in a non-spammy way and simply watch them ask you about your business or products. When you know who you're looking for, you're a simple click away from making a connection and closing a sale. There are millions of perfect prospects waiting to hear from you right now. Once you've made the connection, the power of attraction marketing and curiosity is going to go to work. Anyone who can pick out a green M&M from this bowl of candy can be successful. Attraction marketing will get you instant results. Everybody that Philippe here reached out to accepted his friend request. You can attract people daily. 100% of the people that Jackie reaches out to are accepting her friend request. You can talk to people daily. And the best part about this is attraction marketing duplicates. You can bring people into your business on Tuesday, and on Wednesday and Thursday, they're bringing people into their business. But if you say the wrong thing, you'll drive people away. Ben here came out of a boot camp. He's adding 10 to 15 contacts a day, picked up 3 customers. Bill, the other night, is enrolled 2 distributors tonight. I'm on the phone with my 3rd. Howard, brand new to network marketing. Started in February, and 11 months later, he got his first 6-figure check. Howard's company was expanding around the world. Every time his company opened up in another country, he had 10 or 12 professionals ready to go. He had former network marketers in other companies. He had salespeople. He had pastors and ministers. Howard sent me this last February. Now he's got a net worth of $2.5 million. I can't wait until I get one of these from you. Attracting customers is easy. Mark here. Post, I'm ready to help 3 more people lose 30 pounds. Signed up 25 new customers in 4 months. Attracting business builders, believe it or not, is as easy as attracting customers. After 1 coaching session, he signed up 6 business builders. The whole process is fun, addicting, and profitable. Now, did you know that the network marketing industry experiences continual churning as over 200 companies close or alienate their top distributors? You can go out, you can find those people. Bring them into your business. Jacques brought in 2 whales into his company. They're bringing in other people. Dave Angelo, right now I'm working on putting in my 3rd and 4th for the day. 1 MLM leader from Australia, 2 from the US, 1 from Canada. Attracting unhappy affiliate marketers is easy too. Candy added 10,000 people to her business in 75 days on Facebook by connecting with affiliate internet marketers who are not making any residual income with their online activity. Sherry made a post, heard from 6 people, signed 3 of them up into her Isagenix business, and she's working on the other 3. You can be talking to these types of people every day. Within 24 hours of my first coaching session with Patty Bender, she had 5 people looking at her Isagenix business, and 48 hours later she signed 1 of them up. Again, you're all heading down the same road. Instant gratification can be addicting. Remember, if you're already on Facebook and you're not making any money, there's a reason and an easy solution. The more you do this, the more fun it's going to be. All right? The more selective you are about who you reach out and talk to, again, the more successful you're going to be, the more profitable you're going to be. Again, let's talk about this special training package that we put together. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the question box and see what kind of questions we have. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to maxsteingart.com/Isagenix combo, and you could thank Drew for this, okay? And what you have is you're going to get 2 of my training programs for an outrageous discount. One is my Endless Free Leads program, and the other part is a seat in my boot camp. So let's first talk about Endless Free Leads. Endless Free Leads is the home study course that'll help you connect with people, communicate with them, close them. Over here it covers Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. We have a special coaches corner, shortcuts and tips. All of these are video trainings that will walk you through the entire process. And you can actually go on YouTube at youtube.com/free leads, which is where we're going to post this webinar. But you've got a complete introduction to Endless Free Leads and what it covers. And we have a special orientation video on what is going to take place in boot camp that we've just posted. Okay? So here's what you get. In Endless Free Leads, we step you through the entire process. We give you all the resources, all the questions and scripts to ask for making first, second, and third contact. You get the social networking scripts book. And the beauty of boot camp is that in boot camp, we're going to work together. During boot camp, I will help you make 5 sales. I'll critique your pages, step you through the entire process. You could, as soon as you register for boot camp, you'll be able to start and watch the orientation video so that you can get started right away. While boot camp doesn't start until December the 10th, you could actually register today. So where you want to go is maxsteingart.com/Isagenix combo, courtesy of Drew Berman. Now let me just explain a little bit more of those details. All right. Number 1, my Endless Free Leads program normally sells for $279. Boot camp is a 3-week program. What we're going to do in boot camp is, over the next 3 weeks, we're going to meet twice a week, and then during special support sessions, I'm going to be available to answer your questions and work with you. Our goal is to help all of you make 5 sales before New Year's Eve, and lay the foundation for your success in the future. Again, what you're going to get, if you both of them separately, it would be $876. You can get them both for only $299. We also have a 2-payment option, so you'll get my Endless Free Leads program and a seat in my boot camp. Register today, and you can get started tomorrow. All right, let's take a look in the question box and see if we've got any questions. Okay, Ron wants to know, do people who live abroad, Malaysia for example, follow the same program? Any special tips? Ron, I'll tell you the truth, it's really the same. It really is the same. It's all about how much information they give you, and it's all about asking questions and focusing on the other person. Now Val writes, well, how do you message people when your message goes to their other box? Val, we've got that covered. There are lots of ways to communicate with people besides a message. Liking something is a form of communication. Sharing something. Commenting on something on their page. We have hundreds of examples of people who have reached out to people who they were absolutely not connected with and still were able to make the connection. Okay, and the other day, Lynn writes, wait a minute, let me start at the top here. Okay, so Lynn writes, the other day I reached out to about 6 or 8 people, and even though they friended me, I got a notice to not ask people I don't know already to be friends. They showed me a list of all I had ever asked to be friends and said I should delete all requests so I don't get closed. Lynn, that's a message that is being generated by an algorithm that's operating on the back of your page. If you have been sending a message with every friend request, okay? You've sent them a message, you've sent them a friend request, go ahead and delete all the requests, okay? Just delete them. Go back into your message center, you've still got the message. Write back to them again if they haven't accepted you as a friend, and now the friend request isn't there anymore. So you're going to use the other message where, say, hey, listen, I sent you a friend request earlier, I'm having a hard time sending you one, please send me one. It works just as well. Anybody else have a question? Okay, Ed wants to know, well, how does the program differ from a couple of years ago? Well, Ed, I'll tell you. Well, number one, there's some major differences. The process of connecting with people, communicating, and closing, that's the same. It really hasn't changed. The ability to connect with people has improved. The and so we cover all of that. Now, I'm not sure how long ago you're talking about. If a couple of years ago we didn't talk about LinkedIn and Twitter. A couple of years ago we were talking about Facebook and MySpace. The big difference is, number one, obviously, is Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter have all changed. And there are a lot of new applications, and we show you how to deal with them. But the whole format of my Endless for Leads 8.0 has been dramatically improved. We have a coach's corner. Now these are videos of me in actual live sessions with people, and these have turned out to be very popular. We also have shortcuts and tips, which you wouldn't find in earlier sessions. This is a 42-minute video on Howard's success story. What Dana did to become the top recruiter in her company. For those of you that are nervous about selling, we have a 50-minute video here on how to talk to people effectively. Probably the other thing that you're not familiar with, that you don't have in the resources, are the scripts. We introduced the scripts book about a year ago. This one, you've got the social networking scripts book with 80 proven scripts that will help you. I mean, literally, if you know what you're looking for example, if you wanted to talk to a nurse, you want to talk to a nurse, you just go over here, look for nurses, use the scripts. You want to talk to somebody in sales, just, again, search, use the script, follow the script. So now the other thing that's different, okay, and I think it's probably even more important, is that all of these videos here are high definition, smartphone compatible. So you can watch these from anywhere. You can watch them from anywhere. I mean, you could watch these on your smartphone. We had a student a couple of weeks ago was having lunch with a prospect. And she goes, they're having lunch, and she forgot the scripts. She excused herself, went to the ladies' room, pulled the scripts up on her smartphone, went back and closed the sale. Let's look at some more questions. Is there one smartphone that works better than another? Charlie, I got to tell you something. They're all different. I mean, I had an iPhone. Frankly, I liked it, and about 4 or 5 months ago, I ended up getting a one of these Galaxies. I can tell you, I like the screen. There are certain things about it. Okay, now what we're going to do is save this email address, okay? Save this email address. MaxSteingart.com/Isagenix combo, okay? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my staff take this video and we're going to post it right on this page so that people will be able to go here, watch the video, and then, you know, be able to order it. I expect to have this video up here tomorrow, okay? Another place they can go to watch it is on YouTube at youtube.com/free leads. We're going to get it posted there too. All right. So, but the easiest place where you've got everything in one place will be at maxsteingart.com/Isagenix combo. Also want to remind all of you that you can go to my webpage, maxsteingart.com/webinars, where on a daily basis I post all of our webinars for today. So for example, we have one in an hour, and literally you can just go to maxsteingart.com/webinars every day. And we post a lot of free webinars that really give away a lot of information. As a matter of fact, David Ledoux said that the information on my free webinars, in his opinion, is better than 99% of the paid content that's out there. Let's look in the box and see if we've got any more questions. Is this the same price if someone just did boot camp a few months ago? Lynn, if you did boot camp a few months ago, and you've already got endless free leads, then write to my office. And as an alumni, you ought to be able to participate in this next boot camp at a lower price. Okay, the combo package includes both endless free leads and boot camp. So if you did, if you've already participated in a training event, we like to give our students discounts. Okay. Anybody else have any questions? Would I be considered an alumni? Absolutely, Ed. If you purchased something a few years ago, you're still an alumni. So, but I'll tell you something, Ed. If you want, if it was years ago, okay, and let's say you've got endless free leads 5 or 6, and you wanted to get into this boot camp and pick up 8, this is the best deal. Okay, as an alumni, you couldn't get a better price. I mean, Drew really worked on my son pretty good, and so. Robert wants to know, do you offer one-on-one with the boot camp? Robert, boot camp is kind of like group coaching. In other words, what's going to happen in boot camp is I'm going to be available. In fact, you can watch at 10 o'clock during 12 weekly sessions. I get on here and people ask me questions just like we're doing now. And what happens is I critique your pages, we go over things, but it's in a group format. Personal one-on-one coaching is a little different. You could read about it at maxsteingart.com/coaching. It's more expensive. It's 6 hours of coaching for $2,000. It's you and me in private sessions. It's just you and me one-on-one. I always tell people that 1 hour with me in personal coaching is the equivalent of going through a boot camp. Again, if you want any information about that, you can put your phone number in here. One of my staff will give you a call, or you can just go to maxsteingart.com/coaching. David wants to know how long is the special good for? David, it'll be good probably through the end of the month. Lori says, I already purchased the combo after Lenny Evans' call last week. What should I do until December the 10th? Lori, log in to the boot camp section. There's an orientation video. Watch this video. Get started right away. Watch the orientation video. It'll give you directions. If you have any questions about how to do anything, jump over to Endless Free Leads on Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter, whatever you're looking to do. I mean, get started. Don't wait until the 10th. You know, the whole idea is you've actually got an extra almost 2 weeks. Okay? Get on one of my daily sessions and just follow the directions in the orientation video, and I'll start working with you now. All right? Anybody else have any questions? Okay, Richard, if you signed up for the course, you're gonna receive emailed instructions on how to get to my video library. Okay? Just check your email. Now, in the video library, you're going to have your home study program. This will be Endless Free Leads 8. And you'll have a link for a live group training. So you'll get Endless Free Leads 8 here by clicking on this. And remember, this is work on your own. And live group training is we work together. And it's very interactive. Okay. Where are the best videos archived? Drew, what we've done is if you're looking for archives, you go up here to the search window. You can type in new, and it'll bring up all of the new videos that that come up. We did one last week on copyright protected images and how to get them. Or you can get very subject specific. You could say, you know what, where is that recruiting stuff? And just type in whatever keyword you're looking for, and it'll come right up. You'll have the actual video, you'll actually have the script to download, and in many cases we actually have an audio file as well. Anybody else have any questions? Ron, we're going to get that posted tomorrow. It will be up tomorrow. As a matter of fact, as soon as we're done, I'm going to upload it to my staff, and it'll be it'll be up there. My guess is by 12 o'clock tomorrow. The YouTube video will probably be up there tonight. Do we utilize Post Planner? You know, Ed, I no, we don't. And you know, I don't get into those types of applications. I don't get into those because they change. Nina writes, if I don't close 5 during boot camp, will I still get help with that after boot camp? Um, Nina, I will do everything in my power to help you. What we're going to do first, we're going to critique your page. Then you're going to send me the actual conversations that you're having with your prospects, and we'll go over them and we'll show you: are you talking to the right people? Are you saying the right things? Let me um, basically send me. You'll send me. Um, the conversations. Now, the way boot camp works is I'm available for you to answer me questions during this time. So after boot camp is over, obviously I have to take care of the people that are in boot camp, but I'll get you covered. Okay, if you don't get it done in the first boot camp, and you're running an extra week or so, or if you decide you just like it and you want to go back into another boot camp, you can participate in another boot camp at a discounted price. It's kind of like going to the gym. Okay, it's kind of like going to the gym. Anybody else have any questions? All right, let me bring that. Now remember, as soon as you register, okay, are there any free videos on LinkedIn? Yes, yes. If you run back over here, what we've done is we broke the process is the same: connect, communicate, and close. Here's a site tour which will give you an overview of everything that's behind everything. So here you've got complete trainings for Facebook. Connect with people on Facebook, communicate with them, and close them. Then we come up here, we have the same thing for LinkedIn. Now LinkedIn has gone through some amazing changes over the last 90 days. Same thing for Twitter. Complete step-by-step trainings. Pete Olson's claim to fame was he had 300,000 people following him on Twitter after a year, but he never made a penny. It wasn't until he started using my posting strategy and started following the scripts that he monetized Twitter. So you've got Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. You've got all kinds of wonderful trainings here in the Coach's Corner, shortcuts and tips, and we're always adding new videos. We're always keeping everything up to date. This toolbar here contains a lot of terrific information. Okay? Anybody else have any questions? All right, let me bring this website up again. Again, feel free to join me at 10 o'clock. Just go to maxsteingart.com/webinars. Again, we're going to take this video and we're going to post it at maxsteingart.com/Isagenix combo for all of you. And again, I know there are a number of people here in different companies, and Drew Berman, being the type of person that he is, felt that, hey, there's a lot of people in this industry that really need to know this stuff, and he prevailed on me to open it up to everybody, so we did. So again, we want to thank Drew for being responsible for putting this together. We want to thank Ron and Luna Reed. And again, folks, it doesn't matter what business you're in. If you're not talking to people on a daily basis and making sales, we can help you. And Charlie writes, speaking with 8 people right now on Facebook, qualifying them. Charlie, I told Drew about our initial experience today, and I told him, I says, you're going to the top. Okay, folks, I look forward to hearing from all of you. I look forward to sharing your success stories in days and weeks to come. Oh yeah, listen, I'll tell you something. I get excited every time somebody writes to me and thanks me. I really do. And that's why listen to some of the testimonials from other top income earners that I worked with over the years. I mean, Mark Yarnell, Dave Ledoux, Renata Lundberg, Brent Bryson. Sandy's business just went up 45%. Margie Alaprandi. You're all heading that, but in any event, I'm here for you, folks. And if you're not talking to 5 people every day, we'll help you. If you're not closing at least one a day, you're either saying the wrong things or you're talking to the wrong people. And again, there's a record of everything that you do. We'll help you make it happen.